My name's Elisa. If you've never met me, my name's Elisa. Welcome back. This is my second time doing this intro because I was just struck by hunger. Oh my god. I couldn't get it right the first time. The title of this video is undecided, but what is happening in this video is obviously I don't look like this when I come on the screen, but I have vacation in 40 hours, and this is what my hair looks like. A day-to-day masterpiece, but most definitely not what I'm going to wear on vacation. That being said, let's do my hair with me and watch some TV and film because I'm gonna be here for hours. I have my first two things that I'm gonna watch. I'm starting off with Mother of the Bride, and then we're switching gears to Baby, Reindeer. So let's just go ahead and get started because if you're not one of the girls, you won't know. We're gonna be here for hours. Here we have our 58-inch bust down baby. I'm actually gonna be cutting this in half because I want to do something short. I used this braiding hair last time and it took me over 20 hours. Obviously I didn't do it all at once, so that's like 2.5 days of just straight work. My braiding hair, 99J, because I'm a redheaded bitch. And then she's been through so much, but this is a human hair wig. She looks synthetic right now. She just needs a little TLC. She just needs a little leave-in. We're gonna be using the ends for this look. A mini box braid boho situation. That's what I'm going for. Buckle up, we're gonna see. And we're gonna get started right now with Mother of the Bride. Only an hour and a half watch. This is gonna be easy. I'm gonna just pause the film right here and say the level braider that I am, an 8 out of 10. I know what the fuck is going on, but I actually don't know how to part. So that really does knock off at least like 1.3 minimum. I think it's cool that I don't know how to part because it looks more authentic. Not me talking myself up. This is her. This movie, first of all, the visuals in the beginning is amazing. Any video that I do on YouTube, I watch it like 2 to 3 times. And lately it's been 3 times. So like giving a raw reaction feels weird, but I'm gonna pick up on as much as I can. Braid number 1's done. This isn't a bad length. I don't think I'm gonna put like a lot of loose strands. I'm gonna put a lot, but I'm not gonna put them on every braid, is what I'm thinking. Okay, I did 9 braids. It's been an hour and a half. And to be honest, I'm not gonna really show y'all yet because I just don't even know if I love it just yet. I think we're going places. But Mother of the Bride, 5 out of 10. Very predictable. Honestly, I've seen the movie a million times. The acting was pretty average. The story, pretty average. I mean, it's like literally right next to Anyone But You, and they're genuinely the same movie, except one is a mother's age. You have certainly seen this movie before. Next, we're gonna watch Baby Reindeer. I'm probably gonna finish that show in about like 3.5 hours. I think the next show I'm gonna watch is Thank You Next. After a painful breakup, a young lawyer dives headfirst into the confusing world of modern dating. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna watch that shit for sure. I know the moment. I know the moment. I know the moment this woman, oof. I can tell. Period. If you've seen Baby Reindeer, why can't she? Why can't she afford a cup of tea? We're just on the first episode. I have a little, but I am just about the halfway mark, Baby Reindeer. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. The halfway mark, it's like a completely new show. I don't know what to expect. Like the things were hitting the fan, you guys, and then they completely switched direction. And the way I'm stuttering right now should let you know. Some of the visuals kind of give me like Poor Things vibes. Maybe even a little bit of like Priscilla. I'm, as you can see, only halfway through. Is it how I expected it to turn out? To be honest, this looks very similar to a style that I did, but it's only half the length, which is good because that shit was down to the back of my knees. But this is the first half. It's like, it's not bad. It's actually not that bad. I was like not feeling it at first, but shit. It is 10:20 p.m. We started this a little bit after 1, so I'm just gonna have to fucking like it. Next side. Also, I need to keep this going because I'm not staying up all night. I'm not. You guys, I finished Baby Reindeer. Oh, my, okay. So first of all, I'm gonna have to rate it a 9 out of 10. The show, literally so wild. When I was like on episode 4 and I was like, I don't know what's going on. It's because, I mean, this is a baby spoiler alert. It's because they were giving us the backstory. And so I was so confused because I was like, why do they like each other? Like, who is this person? Oh, things are going well. Like, no, that was the whole preface. And it was very intense. Like that, trigger warnings AF, because that show, it makes you feel a lot. I actually did cry during that show. I'm not, can you tell if, like, my eyes are maybe a little bit puffy? It's deep up here. There's some deep shit going on up here. And I think the storytelling was amazing. I think it was beautifully written. I think that you guys, the acting, holy fucking shit. The acting was so good. I was like laughing, I was happy, I was crying, I was numb. I did have to take a couple of breaks from the show, but yeah, I feel like I need to do an actual real life breakdown because there's just so much more to pick up on. I want to watch Anyone But You. I've seen it before, but the Roast of Tom Brady is really calling my name. I'm gonna be done with this by 11. Like whatever I can get done by 11 will get done, and the rest is for tomorrow. Gonna keep watching the roast, gonna get to this side, and I know that part isn't straight, so do not come for me. Tom is not fucking with these Giselle jokes. Oh my god. I'm 13 minutes in, mind you, it's 3 hours long, and there was 11-minute intro before the roasting even began. This man is already over it. I can see it all over his face. But you know what? I never knew Tom Brady was so attractive. Like, he's what I think Justin Bieber is gonna look like when he's in his, like, 46. Also, shout out Justy. You're about to be a daddy. Happy for you, Haley. And you know what? Where is Giselle? I want to see her on the tapes. I want to see her reactions right now. Okay. Maybe she's not smiling, but I would love to see that. It's 11:30 on the next day. Still watching the Roast of Tom Brady. To be honest, it's actually not bad. I would say I probably know about 10% of all the football terminology, things that they're talking about, and they're throwing in games, and this is just like a fucking team reunion from 1988. You know what I'm saying? I don't fully know what's going on. Nikki Glacier was funny. Kevin Hart is funny. Kim had some funny jokes too. And I also know that I said something about that dating show. I think I need a little break from shows. The continuation, it's just a big commitment, and right now I'm in a season of not dating. It's really actually starting to come along. This isn't my best work, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Doing like a ash strawberry at the ends. So I watched the Tom Brady roast. Tom Brady, he did a good job. It was pretty like okay. Rob Gronkowski in the Tom Brady roast, he might need some like psychological help a little bit. To be honest, Tom Brady, he did a good job. I really didn't know who he was as a person. He's really quite gorgeous. Maybe he's just always wearing a helmet, but wow, that man is very good looking. I'm really taken aback. I started Anyone But You. Literally couldn't do it. I don't know. Just a little bit kind of corny. So I turned it off, but I'm watching that show that I just said that I can't commit to, called Thank You Next. The first episode is called Situationship. There are 8 episodes, less than an hour. I'm checking back in with you soon about the show. This show is in Turkish. You can either convert it to English, but I don't do that. So I'm gonna have to watch the subtitles. This is gonna take me a minute because sometimes I be reading a little bit slow, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, so there's no way that I can watch this right now because I have to look away too much. So we're about to watch something else. Let's figure out what it is right now. You know what? We've had enough of Netflix. Let's move to HBO Max. Pretty Little Liars Summer School. I actually want to watch Sympathizer, but that's like partially not in English, so I can't do that because I'm going to be looking way too much. House of the Dragon Season 2. Call Me Country, Beyonce and Nashville's Renaissance. I really only want to see it if she produced it. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay, I'm not caught up on the Jared Carmichael show. I've made a couple of videos about that over on TikTok. Let's get caught up on the Jared Carmichael show, and then let's continue watching the Jared Carmichael show. Jared Carmichael, he's a comedian who is like, I don't know, a millennial. I don't really like know his age, but he's in his like 30s. So essentially the first episode was him telling us that he was trying to make a Truman type of show. It's the last braid and I want to braid it with you guys, and I just want to chat it up. And I hope it doesn't sound too like echoey in here. The last time we spoke, I was watching the Jared Carmichael show. To be honest, I watched the last 13 minutes of episode 3 and I couldn't really go on. And I just think it's because it's really hard to have compassion for someone that you don't know. Like, he's showing us some very vulnerable stuff, but truthfully, he just looks like an asshole. I mean, he has things that he's struggling with, and it's very, it resonates with somebody, but I just don't know that I'm the target audience. This one was just like about his friends. He literally said his friend wasn't good at acting, and then he ghosted her. And I don't even know if she knew that her apartment was only for 1 month. And I think about that. I don't know, I guess I'd know more if I watched the next episode, but I'm kind of a little bit tired right now of watching things. After that, obviously I still had so much hair to do, so I scrolled on TikTok for a while, which TikTok, my phone is like not recording. I have a 45-minute Instagram and TikTok per day limit, and it is not recording it correctly, and I feel like that's purposeful. Apple doesn't want me to win, or TikTok, or maybe they have a deal, or maybe they're just like, TikTok might be canceled, so get it in while you can. I don't know. But I do know that it is 4:37 p.m. Obviously, my flight is in 14 hours. This is my last braid. Thank you. I started a little after 1 p.m. yesterday. Braiding time total 12-ish hours. I really couldn't tell you. I've been taking breaks, just eating. I'm making a snack right now. It's cooking up, which was one of my other little breaks. I'm just happy that this hair is done for, and I think that that's why I probably didn't do my best ever. I'm gonna like lay it a little bit before I show you guys the final look. You watched TV with me while I did my hair. Thank you so much for just being here, because this is not like my usual type of video, but I want to be consistent. Nancy. Okay, this is the finished. Let me lay this hair and I will be back. My trip is in 12 hours now. The hair is done, the packing is done. It's time to drop off my daughter. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you guys like this style of video. Now, I don't do my hair all the time, but whenever I do, it does take, 20-ish hours on average. This one was a little bit shorter because this hair is just like very short compared to what I usually do. If you liked it, if you liked anything you saw, if you had fun, if you have some video ideas or movie recommendations for me, please share always. And I will see you next Sunday. I feel like a rocker.